Hi, everybody. In this video, I'll be talking with AI to explain how the 2025 no tax overtime law changes your paycheck and helps you keep more of your overtime pay. What happens if you worked overtime after January the 1st, 2025, but before the bill was signed? Plus, how to claim back federal income tax you already paid. You'll see a clear before and after paycheck example, and I'll give you one important tip to make sure you never miss out on your overtime earnings.
I've been asked by a human, if I worked overtime before the 2025 tax bill was signed, do I get that tax money back? And if I work overtime after the bill was signed, will my paycheck go up right away?
You know, me and my friends are trying to figure out if we need to wait until tax season or if we'll see the difference in our next paycheck.
Okay, let's start with before the bill was signed, January 1st through July 3rd, 2025. Your paycheck still had federal income tax withheld from the overtime portion. Here's your example. You earned $300 in overtime. The federal tax was $45, and your take home from that overtime was $255. Here's the key. Since the law is retroactive to January 1st, 2025, you'll get that $45 back by claiming the overtime deduction on your 2025 tax return, which you'll file in 2026. Now, after the bill was signed, July 4th, 2025 through December 31st, 2028, your employer's payroll system should stop taking federal income tax out of qualifying overtime pay. That means if you earn $300 in overtime, you keep the full $300 in your paycheck, minus Social Security, Medicare, and any state or local taxes. So the difference is $45 for every $300 in overtime pay. Work 10 overtime hours a week at this rate, and that's about $180 more in your pocket each month, or over $2,000 a year.
Okay, now, that's like getting an extra mini bonus just for the same work.
So here's a tip. After July 4th, check your pay stubs to make sure the federal tax line for overtime actually shows zero. Payroll systems sometimes lag, so if you still see federal tax being taken from overtime after the start date, let HR know right away. And just so you know, it's not the IRS pulling money straight from your bank account. Your employer's payroll department, or the payroll company they use, calculates the taxes, takes them out before you get paid, and sends that money to the IRS. The rules come from the IRS, but payroll does the actual deduction.
Let me make sure I got it right. Before July the 4th, 2025, we'll get our overtime tax back at tax time in 2026. But after July the 4th, 2025, we should see more money in each paycheck right away. And to be on the safe side, we should always double check our pay stub to make sure it's correct. Now, drop a comment if this helps.